Hello, my name is Yvette Beltran. This is my electrode placement video for Kines 4600. In this video, I will go ahead and demonstrate the electrode placements for a 12-lead EKG during a graded exercise test. I will first demonstrate the 4-limb electrode placements, and then I will go ahead and transfer into the 6 chest electrode placements. So I will go ahead and start doing the limb electrodes first on the left-hand side, and then I will move on to the right-hand side. So to begin with, we are going to be placing the left arm electrode, which is going to be on the left shoulder off the deltoid, just under the distal end of the right clavicle. We're going to go ahead and palpate that, and we're going to go ahead and mark that. So then for our left leg, it is going to be right above the left hip, in which we're going to want to move up just slightly in order, right underneath the base of the ribs, in order to avoid any body fat while the movement during the exercise. So we're going to go ahead and palpate the base of the ribs, which is here, and mark the electrode placement. And we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing on the right hand side, which is going to be for the right arm near the right shoulder, right off the deltoid, just under the distal right clavicle. So we're going to go ahead and palpate that and mark. And we're going to do the same thing for the right leg, which is going to be right above the hip, in which we're going to want to again move slightly up onto the base of the ribs in order to avoid any body fat during the movement of their exercise. So we're going to go ahead and palpate that, which is right here. Now that we have the limb electrodes, we're going to go ahead and move on to the 6 chest electrodes. We'll then start to proceed onto the chest electrode placements. We're going to start with V1, which is on the 4th intercostal space on the right sternal border. So we're going to go ahead and palpate the 4th intercostal. It's going to be here. And then it's going to be for V2, it's going to be on the left-hand side, which is going to also be on the 4th intercostal space on the left sternal border. Which is here, mark it. Our next one is going to be V3. However, I'm going to just jump into V4 since V3 does lie between V2 and V4. So for V4, we are going to mark it on the 5th intercostal space. If you can go ahead and lift your top. 5th intercostal space on the left mid-clavicular line off the pectoral muscle, or in this case, the breast tissue. So here's 5th intercostal. This is V4. And like I mentioned before, V3 is halfway between V2 and V4, right off of the breast tissue. So here is V3. And then we're gonna go ahead and jump onto our last 2 chest electrodes, which is gonna be V5 and V6. So for V5, it is gonna be on the left anterior axillary line. So we're gonna go ahead and mark V5. And for V5 and V6, it is going to be on the same level as V4. So V6, which is our last chest electrode, is going to be placed right on the left mid-axillary line, as well leveled with V4 and V5. So right here we have placed our right arm, right leg, left arm, left leg, V1, V2, you lift your shirt up, V3, V4, V5, and V6. Thank you.